Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you how to crochet this super cute and fluffy cloud bucket hat. It's perfect for adding a dreamy touch to your outfits, and it's beginner and friendly too. So grab your yarn and hook and let's get started. For this project you will need almost 80 gram blue yarn and 8 gram white yarn. My yarn is double knit or 8-ply yarn, but you can use any kind of yarn that you want. 4mm crochet hook, darning needle, scissors, or I'm gonna use a nail clipper, stitch marker, but if it's easy for you to find the stitches, you can crochet this project without any stitch markers, and 3mm crochet hook for crocheting the cloud. Okay guys, to start, make a magic ring, and for making the magic ring, wrap the yarn around your 2 fingers like this and shape something like a cross. Now turn your fingers into the front of your hand, and we have 2 different yarns in here. Now go under the first yarn and take out the second yarn. Then twist your hook and take out the ring from your 2 fingers. Okay, our ring is done. Now chain 1. And as you see in the magic ring, we have 2 different sides. One of them has 2 yarns and one of them has 1 yarn, and we're gonna start our project from the side that has 2 yarns and take both of them with our work. So now do 8 half double crochet into the ring. Take both of these 2 yarns. So continue doing this until we have 8 half double crochet in our magic ring. Okay guys, our 8 half double crochet is done. Now pull the magic rings yarn to close the ring. Make sure that you pull it tight. Now do 1 slip stitch into the very first stitch. And our first row is done. Now chain 1 and do half double crochet increase until the end of the row. Half double crochet increase means we do 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. So do 2 half double crochet in the 1 stitch, as you see. This is called half double crochet increase. And we're gonna mark our first stitch with a stitch marker so it will be easier to find it at the end of the row. But if it's easy for you to find it, you can just do it without any stitch marker. Now continue doing half double crochet increase until the end of the row. So in the first row we had 8 half double crochet, but in the second row we will have 16 half double crochet because we did 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. We reached the end of our second row. And now we are gonna take out the stitch marker and do one slip stitch into the very first half double crochet. Now chain one, and for the third row we're gonna do one half double crochet normally and one half double crochet increase. And mark our first stitch with stitch marker. And now do one half double crochet increase in the second stitch. Now one half double crochet normally and one half double crochet increase again. And we continue doing this until the end of the row. One half double crochet normally and one half double crochet increase. So continue doing this and I will meet you back when you reach the end of the row. Okay guys, we reached the end of our row 3 and now we're gonna do one slip stitch into the very first stitch. And now chain one. And for the row 4 we're gonna do 2 half double crochet normally and do one half double crochet increase in the third stitch. So do 2 half double crochet without any increase into our 2 first stitch. Mark the first stitch with the stitch marker. And now do one half double crochet increase in the third one. Now again 2 half double crochet and do half double crochet increase in the third one. And continue doing this until the end of the row. 2 half double crochet normally and 1 half double crochet increase. And I will meet you back when you reach the end of the row. Okay guys, we reached the end of our 4th row. And now do one slip stitch into the very first stitch. And our 4th row is also done. Now chain one And in the row 5 we're gonna do 3 half double crochet normally and do 1 half double crochet increase in the 4th stitch. Mark the first stitch with stitch marker. And now do 3 half double crochet and do 1 half double crochet increase in the 4th stitch. And continue doing like this until the end of the row. 3 half double crochet normally and 1 half double crochet increase. And I will meet you back when you reach the end of the row. We reach the end of our 5th row. And now we do 1 slip stitch into the very first stitch. And our 5th row is also done. Now chain 1. And now we do 4 half double crochet normally and 1 half double crochet increase. So do 4 half double crochet normally without any increase. And then 1 half double crochet increase. Mark the first stitch with stitch marker. One half double crochet increase in the 5th stitch. So continue doing this until the end of the row. 4 half double crochet and 1 half double crochet increase. And I will meet you back when you reach the end of the row. Okay guys, we reached the end of our 6th row. And now do 1 slip stitch into the very first stitch. Now chain 1 and in the row 7 we will do 5 half double crochet and 1 half double crochet increase in the 6th stitch. So do 5 half double crochet and do 1 half double crochet increase in the 5th stitch, in the 6th stitch. And continue doing this until the end of the row. 5 half double crochet normally and 1 half double crochet increase. And I will meet you back when you reach the end of the row. Okay guys, our row 7 is also done. Now do 1 slip stitch into the very first stitch. Now chain 1 and for the row 8 we do 6 half double crochet normally and 1 half double crochet increase in the 7th stitch. So 1 half double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 half double crochet increase in the 7th stitch. And continue doing this until the end of the row. 6 half double crochet and 1 half double crochet increase in the 7th stitch. And I will meet you back when you reach the end of our row 8. Our 8th row is also done. Now slip stitch into the very first stitch. Now chain 1, and for the 9th stage for the 9th row we're gonna do 7 half double crochet and then 1 half double crochet increase into the 8th stitch. So 1 half double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now 1 half double crochet increase into the 8th stitch. And continue doing this until the end of the row. 7 half double crochet normally and 1 half double crochet increase. And I will meet you back when you reach the end of the row. Okay guys, our 9th row is also done. Now do 1 slip stitch into the very first stitch. I forgot to mark it with stitch marker. And our 9th row is also done. Now chain 1, and for the 10th row we're gonna do 8 half double crochet and then 1 half double crochet increase in the 9th stitch. So 1 half double crochet, 2, mark the first stitch with stitch marker, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now 1 half double crochet increase in the 9th stitch. So continue doing this until the end of the row. 8 half double crochet normally and 1 half double crochet increase in the 9th stitch. And I will meet you back when you reach the end of the row. Okay guys, our 10th row is also done. Now do 1 slip stitch into the very first stitch. And now chain 1. And for the 11th row, we're gonna do 9 half double crochet normally and then 1 half double crochet increase into the 10th stitch. So 1 half double crochet, 2, mark the first stitch with the stitch marker, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 half double crochet increase in the 10th stitch. And now continue doing this until the end of the row. 9 half double crochet normally and 1 half double crochet increase in the 10th stitch. And I will meet you back when you reach the end of our row 11. Okay guys, our 11th row is also done. Now do 1 slip stitch into the very first stitch. And our big circle in the top of our bucket hat is done. And it should be from the start until the 11th row, it should be 9 centimeter. My bucket hat is 9 centimeter, but if you want it to be bigger, or you can add more row, and if you want it to be smaller, you can decrease the amount of the row. But for me, 11th row or 9 centimeter is enough. For the measurements or to see if it's fit on your head or not, you can put it like this on your head, and if it's fit, it's okay. Or you can also put it in the top of a bucket hat that you already have. If you don't have a bucket hat, you can just normally put it on your head to see if it's fit on your head. So it should be fit in the top of your bucket hat like this. And when your measurement is done, you can add more rows, or you can also decrease the amount of your rows. It's up to you. So now chain 1, and for the 12th row we're gonna do half double crochet back loops only. So in the top of every stitch, as you see, we have 2 different loops. This is our front loop, and this is our back loop. So we're gonna do half double crochet in our back loops until the end of the row. These are the back loops. So go through the back loops. See, we have 2 loops, and we only do into our back loops. So continue doing half double crochet back loops only until you reach the end of our row 12. And I will meet you back when you're done. Our 12th row is also done. Now do 1 slip stitch into the very first stitch. Now chain 1, and for the row 13, we're gonna do half double crochet normally, into the both loops. Yeah, just half double crochet normally, no decrease, no increase, no back loop only, just half double crochet until the end of the row. We take both loops and don't forget to mark your first stitch and do half double crochet until the end of the row. Okay guys, our 13 row is also done. Now slip stitch into the very first stitch. Now chain 1 and from row 14 until row 22 we continue doing half double crochet normally until the end of the row and then slip stitch into the very first stitch. So we will have 8 more half double crochet rows just like we did row 13. So continue doing exactly like row 13 from row 14 until you reach row 22, and I will meet you back when you reach row 22. So it's no decrease, no increase, or no back loops. It's just half double crochet until the end of the row until we reach row 22. So I will meet you back when you reach row 22. Okay guys, we reach the end of our row 22. Now slip stitch into the very first stitch and it's done. Now we're gonna crochet the brim of our hat. So chain 1, and for the row 23 we're gonna do half double crochet, but this time front loops only. So before we did like last time we did half double crochet back loops only, but this time we're gonna do half double crochet front loops only. So these are our front loops. So do half double crochet front loops only until the end of the row. So we yarn over, go through the front loop, pull up a loop, yarn over again and pull through all 3 loops that we have, and continue doing this all around the hat until you reach the end of the row, and I will meet you back when we are done. Okay guys, our 23 row is also done. Now slip stitch into the very first stitch. Now chain 1, and for the row 24 we are gonna do 7 half double crochet, both loops only. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now we're gonna do 1 half double crochet increase. So after doing 7 half double crochet, we do 1 half double crochet, increase in the both loops. And continue doing like this until we reach the end of the row. Do 7 half double crochet and then 1 half double crochet, increase. And I will meet you back when you reach the end of the row. Okay guys, we reached the end of our row 24 and now slip stitch into the very first stage. Now chain 1, and for the row 25 we are gonna do half double crochet until the end of the row. So no increase, no back loops or front loop. We're gonna take both loops and do half double crochet until the end of the row. So do half double crochet and I will meet you back when we reach the end of our row 25. Okay guys, we reached the end of our row 25. Now we're gonna do 1 slip stitch into the very first stitch. Now chain 1, and for the row 26 we're gonna do 8 half double crochet and 1 half double crochet increase in the 9th stitch. So 1 half double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Or mark the first stage with a stitch marker. And now 1 half double crochet increase in the 9th stitch. And continue doing this until the end of the row. So do 8 half double crochet and 1 half double crochet increase in the 9th stitch. And I will meet you back when we reach the end of our row 26. Okay guys, we reach the end of our row 26. Now do 1 slip stitch into the very first stitch. Chain 1, and in the row 27 we're gonna do half double crochet both loops until the end of the row without any increase like our row 25. So do half double crochet normally until the end of the row, and I will meet you back when your row 27 is done. Okay guys, our row 27 is done. Now do 1 slip stitch into the very first stitch. Now chain 1, and for the row 28 we're gonna do 9 half double crochet and 1 half double crochet increase in the 10th stitch. So 1 half double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And now 1 half double crochet increase in the 10th stitch. And continue doing this until the end of the row. 9 half double crochet and 1 half double crochet increase in the 10th stitch. And I will meet you back when we reach the end of our row 28. We reached the end of our row 28. Now do 1 slip stitch into the very first stitch. Chain 1, and in the row 29 we're gonna do 10 half double crochet and then 1 half double crochet increase in the 11th stitch. So 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll mark the first stitch with the stitch marker. 8, 9, and 10 half double crochet. Now do 1 half double crochet increase in the 11th stitch. And continue doing this until the end of the row. 10 half double crochet and 1 half double crochet increase. So I will meet you back when we reach the end of our row 29. Okay guys, we reached the end of our row 29. Now slip a stitch into the very first stitch. And now chain 1, and in the row 30 we're gonna do half double crochet normally until the end of the row. So we don't have any increase or anything else, just half double crochet until the end of the row. So continue doing half double crochet and I will meet you back when you reach the end of the row. Okay guys, we reached the end of our row 30 and now I slip a stitch into the very first stitch. And now fasten off the yarn with almost long tail. And our bucket hat is done. And the last thing that we should do is to weave in these 2 remaining ends. So thread the tail through your needle and weave in into the stitches. Weave in means we go through the stitches with our darning needle, like this. And now cut the yarn. And we also have another remaining tail, and this tail is from our first magic ring. So weave in this tail exactly in the same way, and I will meet you back when it's done. Okay guys, our bucket hat is finished, and if you want a simple bucket hat without the cloud applique, your bucket hat is done. But if you want to crochet the cloud, let's crochet. So it's completely up to you. So for crocheting the cloud, we're gonna use white yarn and 3mm crochet hook. So to start, make a slip knot. After making the slip knot, chain 7. After chaining 7, chain 1 more and start your work from the second chain and do single crochet until the end of the row. For doing the single crochet, go through the chain, pull up a loop, and we have 2 loops on our hook. Then yarn over and pull through those 2 loops. So we did a single crochet into all those chains, and now we're gonna continue our work in the back loops of our chain. So we're gonna go this way and gonna crochet the stitches into the back loops of our chain. So chain 2 and do 5 double crochet into the back loops of this chain. Do all 5 double crochet in the same stitch. And 5. Now do 2 slip stitch into the 2 next chains. Now chain 1. Now do 5 single crochet into the next stitch. Okay, our 5 single crochet is done. Now do 2 slip stitch into the 2 next chains. Now chain 2 and do 5 double crochet in the next chain. This is our last back loop chain. and 5 double crochet. Then do 2 slip stitches into the 2 next stitches. Now chain 1 and do 5 half double crochet in the next stitch. Now do 2 slip stitch into the 2 next stitches. 1 slip stitch and 2 slip stitch. Now chain 1 and do 5 single crochet in the next stitch. Do all these single crochets in the same stitch. Now do 2 slip stitches. Now fasten off the yarn with almost this long tail. We're gonna use this tail to join the cloud to our bucket hat. So our cloud is done. Okay guys, now we're gonna join our cloud applique into the hat by using darning needle and this long tail that we fasten off from our cloud. So thread that long tail through your needle and we're gonna join the cloud in those stitches that is between this big circle and our brim, in the middle of those stitches. So just normally sew them like this to the hat. Be careful not to join the one side of our hat to the other side. And like this, it's a little bit hard, but be careful not to join one side of the hat to the other side of the hat, and normally sewing them like this until our cloud is completely joined. So continue doing like this and I will meet you back when our cloud is completely joined to our bucket hat. Make sure to insert the other remaining tail into the cloud while you joining them. This remaining tail is from our first slip knot. Okay guys, joining them is done. Now weave in into the stitches by your darning needle to make sure it won't open. Because our tail is white, we're gonna weave in into the white stitches. And at the end, cut the tail. Okay guys, we just joined our first cloud into the bucket hat. So continue crocheting like this and joining them to your hat all around your bucket hat. And as we all know, all of the clouds in the sky are not in the same shape, so you can like if you chain more at the beginning of your cloud will be bigger, but you can also change the order of the stitches. Like we did 5 double crochet at the beginning of our cloud, but you can also change the order. Like you can do a single crochet at first and then half double crochet or double crochet. You can change the order of the stitches to make different shape of the cloud, but you can also just shape the same cloud. It's your choice. Okay guys, our cute cloud bucket hat is done. I hope you had fun making this with me. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comments. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment your suggestion. And bye, see you in the next one.